Hello, so we are back Wednesday and we have a PlayStation 5. I haven't replaced before the port on the PlayStation 5, the HDMI port, but look on this one, you can see it's destroyed. Okay? But before we start, just a small update for the people following my with my helium mining project. So right now we are like on $40. Yeah? So we are very close to our goal, $50 per day. Just a small update. Okay, so let's open this one. How you open? Okay, it's open already. Wait, basically, if you try to open, leave this and slide it back. Okay, very simple. Very simple. You can see it has the clips here and it's going inside. I haven't opened this PlayStation, so it's the first time. Never replaced a HDMI port on a PlayStation 5. But this is the first one. Let me find the tool to open this. Maybe it's not here. Let me ask my colleague. 1 second. Let me ask my colleague. Okay. Let's do it quickly. Yeah, that's the idea. Let's do it quickly. Because the lunch break is closed, so we have to go for a lunch break. How hard can be? They made this easier for to be replaced. It should be. It's not DVD drive here. So we open that one, that one. Oh. Okay, so we open this one. What about in this side? How do we open this side? Hmm? I should watch a tutorial before we start this. Hmm? Up, down, which side? So it should be on this side, yeah? Okay, done it. Now let's quickly open. The screws are different from the other side to this side. You have to pay attention. It's just another day. And the screws are not the same. So pay attention. I will keep in mind. Well, I don't understand. Each screw is different. You are serious? So you see, all are different. These two are the same. But that's insane. That's crazy. Why you use so many type of screws? Huh? You know what? This looks more like, you know, like Apple. They each screw is different compared with the other. Yeah. Weird. Okay, so we open the screws. It's one more here. What's here? Here is the M2 drive. This has to be taken out? Probably not. So what's next? The fan? We have to take out the fan? From what I've seen, the HDMI port is the same with the PlayStation 4. So that's a good thing. So even here, just look, yeah, you have 4 different screws, yeah, just on the fan. This is crazy. So you have to know how to put every screw back.
I like it, because on the first day when I was kid, he comes to me.
Well, this is the fan. But you know what? This is better compared with the other generation because the user can open and clean the fan. You know, if he has a overheating issue. Yeah, and the heatsink is here on this side. Nice, nice update. Okay, what about now? Hmm? We do have something hide here, like hidden. Yeah, possible. More screws. Hopefully you pay attention on the screws. I will ask you if I will forget. Okay, so all screws are out. And we have a seal here. Yeah? This is for the, warranty thingy. And that's the PlayStation 5 inside. That's how it looks. Nice. So you have what heatsink here, and one heatsink here, and one on the bottom. Big, nice. But look how many screws are here. I still don't get it. Yeah. So on the Wi-Fi, the cable length matter. Yeah. So what's the point just going here when you can just go straight? And probably it's just a design thing. Okay, let's open the screws. Here are different screws. I'm not sure if I should open this. Oh yeah, I have to open. Or maybe not. Maybe we just open the board. Do we really have to? Even here, no, the screws are the same. No, are the same. Wait, so this is coming out. Yeah, we have to open. I think we have to open. Yeah. We have to open because on the other side we have another metal cover. I was thinking, I can only replace the HDMI port from the other side, but no, has to be open. Electric screwdriver will be nice here, but you need a strong one. I don't think my one will work. Try to make this quick as possible. Hey. So I think this is the only fault what can occur on this PlayStation, because you don't have a drive, a DVD Blu-ray drive. So that's all what can be, you know, the HDMI port or the USB port to get faulty, you know. But so many screws here. And this is not like to make the board more rigid, more strong. I think it's about shielding. I seen on eBay a lot of people, they are following this kind of new devices like this PlayStation, and they are selling the service, HDMI port replacement service, and that's how they are doing money. It's a good way to, you know, have an income fixing these consoles. We're not doing it, but a lot. If you go on eBay, you'll see HDMI port replacement service. So we took out every screw, right? But no screw here. Oh yeah, it is one. Oh, here, hidden. Okay, what about now? Can we lift this? Yeah. So this heat sink is cooling down the MOSFETs, the power supply, and the RAM memory. Nice, nice design. And now we have to take the board out. What do we have here? Here we have the screen connector. Okay, we have to push what? This down? Yeah, we have to push this down to take the ribbon cable out. Yes or not? Yeah. Okay. And now we can take the board out. We have those screws. Yeah, because I ordered them.
No, I ordered them.
Yeah, so we have the HDMI port. Good. So wait, they are coming with liquid metal. Yeah, liquid metal. Yes, you can see. So this is liquid metal. That's crazy. You have to understand, if this liquid metal goes on your motherboard, you are screwed. Wow. I'm impressed. Yeah, the liquid metal is the best way to send the heat away. That's right. Okay, the HDMI port on our case is gone. You can see inside we have bent pins. So how do we replace the port on an easy way? Easy. The easy way, let's come with the heat gun, 500 degrees Celsius, full heat, full air speed, and come with the heat from the top. That's the easy way, from the top, yeah? We are just trying to put less stress possible to the board. These are still expensive. I believe it's like 500 pounds, 600 pounds for PlayStation. They're expensive. So with the heat from the top, and the old HDMI port is out. Okay. Now let's use some flux, like any kind of flux you have there. And we will feed this port with the heat from the back. Okay, good, good. Let me grab a new port. Okay, that's the new port. Good. So I'll come with 500 degrees from the bottom. But pay attention, compare with the other PlayStation. Here you have the board. You can easily melt the HDMI port. So be sure you heat the board. You know, let me do something and I'll show you what I will do. Let me do so we have the port here. I will take some Captain tape and I'll put some tape here. That's all. Just to be sure I'm not melting the port. That's all. And then after that we will take the tape out. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, like that. Now let's do it. Just, you know, I'm pretty sure I can replace it without this tape, without melting the port. But just to be sure. Because you come with the port when it's melted, when the solder is melted. But then you have to be sure it's soldered properly. And then will be a problem. Okay, so the port. The port was inside, but not anymore. Now the port is inside. Now let's be sure he is moving freely there. Yeah. You can't come with the heat from the top because you'll melt it. And that's all. Let's check the pins. And each pin is soldered properly. Okay, that's all. Now we can take the tape out and we can test it. We done a good job or not? Because you never know, so it's good just to test it before you put all back together. Okay, so let's test it. I'm just curious like you know, I never done it before. This is the first time. But what can go wrong? Actually, I think probably a lot of things can go wrong with this one. Hopefully it's not the case. Okay. And this. And this big bit, this was like that? No. I don't think this was like that. Or doesn't matter. It does matter. Okay, so this will work on the both sides. Yeah, like that. But I didn't expect to see the liquid metal. Huh. We do have, look, we are using, like if the customer asks, we do have liquid metal. You see this one? So we do have here. You know, people they asking, oh no, you know what, I want liquid metal, and I did test, and it's really, really efficient, but it's very risky for the motherboard. So the things can go wrong very easily. So we have this. We don't need the back thingy. We need a fan. The fan is here. We do need a fan or not? Maybe it has a sensor, you know, like, okay, the fan is present or not. Good. HDMI. I will get a microscope HDMI cable. I'll plug the HDMI here. Good. Now let me grab a power cable. Power cable.
Oh yeah.
Let me get one.
I don't like to play with.
Let me get one cable. Hey, phone on. Found it.
We are 70.
So let's see. Let's pay attention on the fan, because if the fan will jump, possible to touch different things here. Okay, where is the power button? Let me switch to microscope. Microscope, and here we'll have the PlayStation. Hopefully it will output 1080p. Let's wait. Now why it's not working then? Should be working, right? I mean, I checked the pins. Maybe I should use a TV, because this HDMI cable goes on the capture card. And the capture card, you know what? You know what? I should try. I should check each pin. Hmm? Do you think it's our mistake? I mean, it's my mistake. I should check each pin. Let's check each pin. Yeah. Let's check each pin. And let's try to solder if the pins are not okay. The HDMI cable on my microscope. Yeah, the microscope is working. Well, let's see what we could do wrong here. Probably you can't see properly on the screen. But from what I can see here, each pin is soldered. If each pin is soldered properly. Okay, what can be wrong here? Let's resolder with a solder iron. But I'm nearly 100% sure we solder the port correctly. Who knows? Maybe it's our fault. Maybe it's my fault. Let's be sure everything is soldered properly then. I will heat up the board a little bit. Let's use some flux. And let's solder each pin individually. Can't see. What is my flux? But the PlayStation should be able to output 1080p, right? So it should work. Now I'm sure each pin is soldered properly. Let's see. Okay. The heatsink. You think we need a fan? Maybe. Let's plug the fan. Good. They plug the power. The HDMI port. HDMI port. Good. Let's switch. Let's power on. Okay, it's on. The thing is spinning, the fan. You know what? Next I'll check on a TV because or a monitor. I can see the resolution change based on the screen, on the writing from the screen. I'm pretty sure this is working, but my capture card cannot display for some reason. Okay, let me test on a normal monitor, yeah? And I will show you if it's working. I will show you. Okay. Cristi, unde testezi asta? Că nu merge pe... Yeah, exactly what I told you. So the PlayStation was working for the first time. You can see on the big monitor from the back. Just wait. It was saying like processing. Now goes off. Let's see what happened. You can see the PlayStation logo there. There. So the PlayStation is working, but looks like I cannot test it here on my Elgato capture card. Okay. Yeah, it's working. You can see that. It shows a message. No, no, it's okay. It's working. It's displaying. That was the thing. So the high HDMI port was soldered properly from the first time. But because my thingy is not displaying, I was believing it's not soldered on the right way. Okay, so I'll not keep you here because this will be a long process to put it all back together. Remember, the screws are different. But anyway, you see how you can replace the HDMI port easily on a PlayStation 5. Now all what I have to do is to figure it out where each screw is coming. Okay? Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video. And see you on the next one. Bye.